Boxing Fanaticos is here to do another boxing analysis. This boxing analysis is a post-fight analysis between Kell Brook, Special K Brook, versus Errol the Truth Spence. Now let's get straight to it, my people. I say, Errol Spence, he's the real deal. He did everything in his power to win. He had the speed. He faced adversity for the first time in a big fight. He showed grit. He showed toughness. He showed durability. He showed that he can think even while getting hit. He can think to throw a good counter punch. He can think and start throwing body shots, effective body shots, not just some wild wing and stuff, but real short, compact body shots with the hips. And Kell Brook, dazzling display in the first 6 rounds. I'll say the first 7 rounds. He was giving it to Errol. I thought Errol was going to lose because I had him up 6-1 going into the 8th round. I really thought Special K Brook was special tonight. Very special until his eyes started to close up and I was like, uh-oh, the tide may change. Kell Brook, I tip my hat off to you. I take off my hat to you because you showed what a true champion is. People say you quit. People say you gave up because you took a knee. You did what you had to do because you didn't want to die in there. Even though a lot of people say you should be willing to die in the ring, he has family and he has a lot to think about. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has a lot to live for. The boxing fans are not going to all be at your funeral when you die. So that's something people need to think about. But anyway, back to the fight on hand. Errol Spence was getting outclassed and, to me, dominated. And this is not hating. This, like I said, I'm a straight shooter. I'm going to keep it real with you guys. You know what I'm saying? You, mi gente. You, my people. So I felt Kell Brook was turning him when he wanted to. He was jabbing when he wanted to, landed the jab perfectly. Right hands right down the pipe, straight lead right hands. And he was showing the blueprint for a while on how to beat Errol Spence, if anybody's really paying attention. It's to frustrate him, keep him off balance, off center, because Errol is a flat-footed boxer, puncher at best. He likes to walk you down. That's why he calls it man down, pound man down, because he likes to walk his man down and then eventually hit him with that big knockout shot to get him out of there. Touch, 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 pop, touch, touch, pop, pop. Like, that's his style. So to beat that kind of style, you have to be a stick and mover. You fight sometimes, you box sometimes. Use good lateral movement, and you stick your punches and get out. And that's what Kell was doing. He was boxing beautifully. Some people say he was running. I don't think he was, because at times he was walking Errol down, which I've never seen that before from any boxer. For him to walk Errol down and, keeping his guard up and boom, hitting him with big shots, I was just impressed. I was like, okay, that's pretty impressive. Another thing I would like to throw out there is Errol Spence in the middle rounds, he showed maturity. He showed that he can handle when things get tough, when it gets rough. And I thought he was going to end up getting hurt by Kell. I thought Kell was going to end up knocking him down or something, but it ended up being the other way around. In round 10, he knocked down Kell Brook. I believe it was an accumulation of punches. Kell Brook went down, and Errol got right back to business. He hopped on him. It's the end of the round. Round 11 came and he just dominated. You know what I'm saying? It made Kell Brook take a knee, which I just was like in awe about. I was just like, couldn't believe it. Because Kell Brook, to me, was up on the scoring cards, and Errol needed to win round 9, 10. He won round 9 and 10, and he needed 11 and 12 just to even the fight. That's how I had it. But yeah, with the knockdown, I guess you can give him 1 point. I mean, it's subjective. Everything is about perspective. But anyway, just to wrap it up, because I'm not going to make this 10 or 20 minutes long. Errol Spence is the truth. He's the real deal. Get used to it. Get used to it. Get used to it. Strap season all day. Big fan of him. I can't believe he went over to the pond. He went over to UK, went over to Sheffield, and took the title from the champ. He went inside. As Teddy Atlas says, he burglarized the champion. He took it from the champion. So much respect to both fighters. I'm still a fan of Kell Brook. Like I said, I tip my hat off to you. You're one of the best fighters of this generation. You are a top 10 pound for pound type of fighter. I don't care if you have lost twice in a row. Your skills pay the bills. You have great, I mean, anybody who's a boxer should want to box like you. If somebody says, what's a good example of a boxer puncher? Kell Brook is a great example of a fast, speedy, powerful boxer puncher. But anyways, much respect for Errol for coming over there, showing the grit and the heart and determination to win it when it looks like things were dim and in doubt. And go ahead and heal Kell Brook too with that orbital bone that got fractured on the left-hand side. So it's just sad, but it's part of boxing. It's part of boxing. Who do you think Errol Spence should fight next? It's going to be very hard for anybody to fight with him because he's so technical and he's so short. Everything he throws is very short and precise, and he can handle the crowd. If they're going against him, he can handle pressure. I mean, he's like an all-around fighter. It's just what it is. Danny would have a hard time with him. I think Keith Thurman would give him his hardest test because Keith's not going to play his game. I don't think Keith would try to go and bang with him at all. I think Keith would stick and move for all 12 rounds like he did against Danny and really stick to the game plan, no matter if the crowd's booing him, no matter if the announcers are saying this or that, or fans from across, wherever. He's going to do what it takes to get the W, to win. So, like I said, you guys let me know who Errol Spence should face next. He is the IBF champion of the world, and he brought it back to America, to USA. So, one love, everybody. I'll get back to you with more boxing news, analysis, and updates. Great night of fights. Peace.